¿Y qué tal, amigos de YouTube? Aquí estamos en el cuarto capítulo de la Noire.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
I'm gonna make him take me to the pictures tonight.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket. An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
The bum took a swipe at me. Put him down on my saddle.
Take the next right. Take the next left.
You hear about Adrian? Fraud in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. I'm talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Veamos. Vamos por el interior, empecemos.
Run a few rounds through this revolver, see if we get a match. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
No tiene matrícula.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value. Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs. Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks, ma'am. Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids.
Bueno, aquí empezamos con las interrogaciones.
Always breaking my windows.
Vamos a ver
Always
qué nos
asking for
dice el
their ball
abuelito.
back.
Can we get back to the
Abuelito,
car,
a ver si está
Mr.
calmado,
Jacobs?
Don't be
relajado.
impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Está tranquilo.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Preguntemos.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Está calmado. Y no cerró los ojos como antes.
You look like the kind
¿Verdad,
of guy
verdad?
who notices details.
Veamos que es
You're
verdad o
right
verdad.
there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Otra vez hace la mirada, es así como que duda.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Este viejito nos estaba ocultando algunas cosas, pero ya le cachamos su mentirilla. Veamos qué tiene en la libreta. Agenda de 1947, bla 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 bla. A ver, veamos si hay algún sospechoso ahí. Un hombre extraño.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle,
Interesante.
a degenerate.
¿Quién lo
I'll
diría?
run
¿Quién lo
John
diría?
Madsen by R&I.
Veamos. Sigamos viendo la siguiente hoja. Hasta que se termine de leer, pues.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Hemos terminado. Ahí vi un número de teléfono, así que vamos a llamarlo. Buena, buena.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Hombre, corre. No puedes correr, hombre.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
It's a cop from the newspapers. He ran the lead on Olympic. We finally collared him in the temple.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here.
Ay, este tipo sí que se cree durísimo, ¿no?
Let's take a deep breath and start all
Tranquilo,
over
tranquilo, hombre, relájate. Te vamos a sacar el jugo ahorita. Vas a quedar mal y vas a quedar como una basura, verás.
Where did you purchase the car?
Basura.
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano-Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Le veo medio nervioso, como que me creerá. Y quita la mirada. Duda.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Don't tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Ay, veamos qué nos va a decir ahora con el robo de
Consul
vehículos.
General,
Veamos,
we have
veamos.
located your car.
¿Qué
Can you
nos
tell
va a
us
decir
how
el
it was
gordito
stolen?
este?
It must have been stolen from the council garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Ah, está nervioso, mira cómo se mueve. Y me quita otra vez la mirada.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
La relación
Tell
con
us
Gabriel.
about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Uy, está más nervioso. Se lo nota nomás, mira cómo se mueve. Y me quita la mirada así, muy fugaz. Eso es mentira.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Eso estaba en la libreta de Valdez. Que no.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
Ahí por fin se le bajó la maldita Quito. Y se queda callado, ¿no? Maldito, corto. Tonto, gordo, tonto. Ahí sí, te calmas, ¿no? Ah, ahí te tratas de comportar, ¿no? Estoy cagando la vida. Te estoy cagando la vida.
I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
Soy un experto en esto.
It's like a mouse. I was door knocking all morning, but I got a make on the car in the end.
Ahora vamos al otro lugar.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
You ran the light on Olympic. We finally collared him on centra.
Vamos, hombre. Maneja.
You're behind the wheel.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Come on.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh?
Bueno, vamos a armar
Maybe
este
a used
puzzle.
car. I
No es
have
tan
some nice
complicado.
used cars for guys of your wage
Se le
bracket.
ve fácil y sencillo nomás.
Why don't you give us some alone time,
Así
Dewey?
vamos a encontrar
We'll sell
la
some
herramienta
cars
que
or
se
whatever
perdió,
it is.
que vimos ahí en el auto. Así que veamos qué tal con este puzzle. Vamos a ponerlo ahí. Creo que falta un rojo. Sí, un rojo falta. El 3/4, sí. Porque con eso ya completas. ¿Por qué quieres ponerle arriba, cabrón?
One left.
Veamos, veamos. Solo falta uno y listo.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Gabriel Delgado. Interesante, interesante. Vamos a ver por acá. Vamos a darnos una vueltita por aquí. Espera, espera, me olvido algo. Creo que tenía que ir a ver aquí una placa. Sí, sí, aquí está la placa, ahí está.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Me sirve esto como pista porque mientras más reúne información, podré conseguir todo lo necesario.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Se está mordiendo los labios.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Y creo que mencioné un soborno o algo.
We've talked to Valdez. He was very obliging. He told us all about the arrangement the two of you had, and now quit wasting our time.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal. He bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Bueno, vamos a marcar el otro lugar. Vamos al transport.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
Pick up some at your local grocery.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Here he is, apartment 3.
Mira, aquí está.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policía, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Mira, está la bandera.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not
Souvenirs
around?
are a dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up. Diplomatic license plates.
Oh, mira, aquí están ruedas.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back. You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricón that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
¿Y por qué había los platos de desayuno ahí?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is! If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many Policía have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year.
Bueno, como podemos ver, nos costó mucho saber de dónde estaba el hijo. La mamá estaba mintiendo solamente para salvarlo a ella, pero vamos a ver a dónde nos lleva la nueva ubicación. Así que marquemos el punto y listo, una carrera ilegal. Vamos a ver a dónde nos lleva eso. Pues nos fuimos. Déjame pasar, cabrón.
That's the cop in the newspaper.
Vamos a manejarlo.
You are listening to KTI Radio, serving California and the West Coast.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Turn back, you're going the wrong way.
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Right here. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the money. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. Getting away! Gonna lose him!
Delgado is our boy, forget the others. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Ah, no puedo pegarle, Dios. Mierda.
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Uf, lo logramos.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul.
You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Sí, lo logramos otra vez. Mission accomplished. Bueno, chicos, hasta aquí el cuarto capítulo de este gameplay que estamos dando de esta serie, así que espero que les esté gustando y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Bye bye y cuídense.